to do the Lord's work.
Do the Lord's work.
So in my eyes, he was mistreated in front of us. But he said, even if you can beat me, but I'm going to do the Lord's work in Namibia. So my
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lisa and I am back with my beautiful mother, my sexy mama, my best friend, my girlfriend, my everything in one, Mrs. Muya. And of course, we're still in the month of International Women's Month, which is the whole of March. As I said previously, women are to be celebrated throughout, every single day. There's no specific month for celebrating women, and men as well. We all need to be celebrated. So in honor of Women's Month, we have my beautiful mother that will be digging deep into some of the things that she has learned, her childhood, and also dealing with some certain aspects in her life. Being a very influential woman, I decided why not have the most impactful woman in my life come back here, because I know you guys love her. And also, I think she likes being on...
she's a drama.
As she said.
She's a drama queen.
She's the drama queen itself. So, how are you, Mom?
I'm fine, and how are you? I have to speak loud, the teacher. I'm fine, and how are you, my girl?
I'm very fine, thank you. But are you really fine?
Really fine, 150% fine. 100% fine.
100% fine.
Yes.
Okay, so we are celebrating Women's Month. As you always used to teach me, women are to be celebrated every single day. There is no specific day to celebrate women. So in honor of that, I decided to have some few ladies on my channel. And of course, my mother is part of those very impactful people in my life. So first things first. Let people know who you are, because every time you come here, we're just digging deep into marriage and all that. I'm very passionate about marriage and relationship and love and everything, but let people get to know who you are as well. Your background, your childhood, your early childhood.
My childhood.
Yes, we want to know who you are. Okay, I know who you are, but
my childhood.
Yes, like know? How you grew up and all that. Where
because
you are from.
Because I told you.
Because I know everything already.
Okay.
Starting with your beautiful names.
Right. Where do I start, my girl? Okay. Since I'm a drama queen, I'll do like you told me, women of...
Oh, woman of God.
Oh.
Mrs. Muya.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Mrs. Sisamu.
Yes, that's what I wanted. She is Mrs. Samu. Can I see what? Yo, do like this.
Yes. Okay,
mine is bigger.
Yeah, mine is smaller.
Why is yours smaller?
Because I am, like you said, we are new generation. You are the old people.
Mine is this. It's even old.
It's even turning black, yo.
It's even turning black. So, me and Miss Muya, you are Miss what?
Sisamu.
You are no longer Miss Muya, Mrs. Sam. Welcome to the YouTube channel for Mrs. Sam.
Thank you.
My beautiful daughter.
Thank you.
I hope your husband is lucky to have you.
You hope.
He is lucky to have you given.
Thank you.
Because you are very beautiful.
Oh my
That
goodness.
makes the two of you. My son, Given, is also cute.
He's very nice.
You are beautiful.
Thank you.
I thank God for that.
Oh, thank you. We give glory to God for your beautiful genetics.
Thank you.
So, back to the question.
Okay. Where do I start? What do you want me to say? Because you caught me off guard.
I know. I always, actually, guys, she's never fully prepared and she never knows what I'm going to ask her.
Yes, that's it.
Why I do that is because she always has an answer for everything. She knows how to answer everything. She's never prepared.
Okay. Today I'm going to have answers for everything. So now where do I start?
Who are you?
Okay, who am I?
Yes.
My name is Mrs. Muya. Gertrude Muya. I am married to Mr. Muya, Freddie Muya, the love of my life. am a mother for 3 children. The firstborn is Lisa, the one who's speaking now, the deputy mother.
Thank you.
The second one is Lily, and the last one is Freddie. Freddie Jr. So those are my kids, and I still have other kids also.
Of course.
The beautiful one, the handsome ones.
Yes.
Yes. So I was born in Zambia. My mother is from Zambia. My maternal side is from Zambia. I was born there in Choma. My mom is a Nyanja, originally from Chipata. And then on the other side, her mom is from Mongo, Lozi.
Okay.
So we grew up there. 7 of us were born there.
And which number are you among the 8?
I am number 5.
So you're like the middle child.
The middle child. I am number 5.
You know what they say about the middle children?
Yeah, we like attention. Because if you don't make attention, you will never get it. The firstborn is there as a recognition, and the lastborn is there. But the strategy that I use, I say, what is it that can make me to be known by my parents? Let me become a drama.
No offense to middle children, but that's what she's saying. Okay.
Yes, we were born 8, 4 girls and 4 boys. And then unfortunately, the 2 of my siblings are now departed. The second born, Mr. Bamushweo, and the second from last, number 7, Judy, is also a departed, was a girl. So from there, we moved from Zambia to here in 1981. We moved here in Namibia.
So you were born 1973 and then you moved 1981.
81, yes. We came here in Namibia because my father was there in Zambia working there. So he came here in Namibia to do the Lord's work. So he was a worker there in the government of Zambia. So the church appointed him to do the Lord's work here in Namibia. From 1981, he brought the word of God here in Namibia. Yeah, that's how we came here with the whole family, the New Apostolic Church. And then, from there, I got married to Mr. Muya. We fell in love with him. I told you already in 1993. It's you now. But he started already proposing me while I was in grade 8, 9, 10.
You were a fine babe, was?
Yeah, I was saying, no. But later on, it's you now, I said, this no, I must turn them to yes. I said yes.
Okay.
And that is it.
All right. Interesting. Okay, I'd like to take us back again to your whole growing up, yeah? As a woman, since we are, celebrating the women. So you grew up mostly with, I remember she used to tell me that there's a time that your father left and he came with your other siblings here to Namibia and you had to stay with your mother.
Yes.
Back in Zambia. That is your mother and your grandmother.
Yes.
Yeah? So you basically, let's say your early childhood was more with your mother and your grandmother.
No, not to say so. It's like we were staying, all of us there in Zambia.
Okay.
But that time of moving from here to Namibia, it was just in 1980. Then it's just some months, maybe 1 month when my mom was giving birth, because always when my mom gave birth to the children, she used to come to her mom.
Oh, okay.
She used to come to her mom. So that time I remember maybe it was just a month. We were staying in Zambia with my mother and my father.
Okay. Yes. Okay. But you had a lot of women that you grew up with, right?
In Zambia, yes, my aunties. I remember my namesake, Auntie Gertrude, the one that was named
the drama queen herself, the original
drama queen.
Yeah.
And my other auntie, Susan, the elder sister to my mom, and my other auntie, Samaria, the last born, the sister to my mom, and also my grandmom, and my great grandmom.
Yeah.
My great mom and my great-grandmom.
You were so lucky.
Yes.
You actually had the opportunity to see your great-grandma.
Yes, we were
We
staying in one house, so they used to tell us a lot of things, especially my grandmom. Yes, she used to tell us a lot of things. We have learned a lot from her.
What are some of those things that you've actually learned that has that you can say have played a role in how, maybe for instance, how you've raised us as your children, and not only us, you have so many children.
Yes.
Your learners at school.
Yes.
Those are we know those are the babies.
And
those are her babies, whoever has been taught by her is her baby.
My babies.
So what are some of the things that you have learned from the time that you were a child, growing up with prominent women figures in your life, that have had an impact in how you raise or how you treat not just women, also boys themselves, the youth in general? How has that had an impact in your life now?
I remember, that's a good question. I remember my grandmom used to tell me or us that in life you need to have respect. Respect for yourself and respect for others.
Very true.
And secondly, you need to have love. Love for yourself and also love for others. Like for her, the love that she was giving us, it was like you wouldn't know that this is her daughter, or this is a grandchild, or this is the community. So she taught us something that we need to love and to share, especially on food. There she was very strict, like she taught us to share. And also to respect yourself, and then also to trust God, though she was not really too much into church. My grandmother, I remember, she was not really into church, but she taught us those values of love, respect, and discipline. And as a woman, you need to play an important role in life. That's what she taught me. As a woman is a pillar. You need, once a woman is dormant in a family, there's nothing that can happen in that family. As a woman, you need to make sure that you take care of your husband, you take care of the family, and you take care of other people also, and not to be selfish.
Yes.
That is important. Because once you give birth to a woman, then a woman is like, how do I call it? You are a driving force. Yes, you need to respect a man. A man is the head of the family.
Yes.
And she used to tell me that as a woman, as a man, he need to be respected, because the man can give you a house.
Yes.
Can buy a house, but a woman you must make it a home. So it's the responsibility of a woman to make a house a home. A home which can, it's an environment which should be good. You don't need to worry about, you need fancy things like I need money, I need this, I need this. As long as you make that home where there is love. Everybody, when he comes in your house, there must be love and peace, and they must feel that the welcome should be there. Like in Zambia, I know my grandmother, the welcome was really there. When we go there, it's like we felt like we never wanted to go back to our house, to our home. We wanted every now and then, one thing that he taught us, every now and then we come, she used to hug us.
Yeah.
That which you see it to my mom. She never greeted us without hugging us, including my great-grandmother.
Okay.
Including my aunties. I don't know, that's the culture that I got it.
Okay.
Yes.
No, but I actually noticed that, because even with most of your family from your mom's side, whenever we go there or whenever they come here, even my uncles, Babeleko, Bapundu, all of them, they have this kind of culture whereby in the morning they will make sure they greet you, at night they greet you. It's not just a hi thing of bye. No. Yes. They are very intentional about greeting you. And even your mom, she's always hugging, Even your sisters, Susan and Lillian, they'll always
that is how we raise the culture of hugging. Like you feel like, okay, now I'm greeted all. That's it.
Which is a good culture.
Okay.
And here I'm going to continue with that culture.
Thank you, my daughter. This is Samu. Not really Samu, yeah. This is Samu.
Wow. Okay, we will accept.
Okay.
So, that was from your grandmother. Now, let's go to the boss madam now, your mother. What are some of the things that she has taught you that you've emulated and that you've put into practice now? Apart from that, I also, let's finish that question, then we'll go to the next one.
Okay. You said which question?
Your mother.
Okay, what I've learned from my mom.
Yes, what are some of the lessons you've learned from her that that you've also now practiced with us, your children?
Okay. Yeah, thank you for that question. My mom will always be my role model in life. We might differ, we might argue, but my mother is my role model. She is the one who has made me to be who I am today. The values that I've inspired in you, they are from her. I've learned a lot from her. From the beginning, what I've learned from my mom is, she was married to my mom as young as she is.
She was married at 16.
16. My father there was a difference of 28 years old, the difference. But the respect that my mom had to my father was big. And the love that my mom had from my father was so big. And the support that my mom supported the husband was so big. Especially on the issue of support. I remember my mom supported my father in so many things. Like at work in Zambia, because my father was working as an officer in charge in the government. And then from there, he resigned, telling my mom that I'm going back to my country, Namibia.
So he just decided, you know what, it's time for me to go back to my country to do the Lord's work.
Yes, because the church had instructed him to leave Zambia and come here in Namibia and do Lord's work.
And what was going on through her mind? She's like, so this man that I've married thinking he's a Zambian, this whole time he's a Namibian.
Yes, that was the difficult task.
Yeah.
At first it was hard for her, but later on she said, there's nothing I can do, I have to support my husband. So she supported my father throughout all the difficulties. When we moved in here, I remember my father was arrested. Yes, when we were young, it was me, my elder brother Babering, me and Susan, and the late Judy when she was just a man.
Yeah.
So on our way coming here, he got arrested by the Zambian government. They wanted to detain him, not to come here, but he said, I am not going back to Zambia, I'm going back to where I come from to do the Lord's work.
Do the Lord's work.
So in my eyes, he was mistreated in front of us. But he said, even if you can beat me, but I'm going to do the Lord's work in Namibia. So my mother was crying whatsoever. So he supported him. Luckily, we crossed after he was arrested for 1 month in jail in Sicheke. And then from there, he was released. Then we were received by the Namibian authorities here, together with his family. I don't know whether it's a border with Nela there. Then we celebrated and everything. Then from here, the support was too much, and the respect. And the way our mom brought us, it was hard. Like, she was a hard person, but reserved. My mom was a person who, up to now, I do not know the friend of my mom.
Let's say she's a very deep introvert.
Yeah, she's a very deep introvert. She is a very deep introvert.
Yeah.
But however, she managed to take care of the people in our house.
Yeah.
We were so many, I remember, in our house. I don't remember in our house staying just like us, like 8 of us. I don't remember. There were many people there. We were staying with a lot of people. So that love was there. It taught us a lesson. It taught us to share. It taught us to do a lot of things. And one good thing about my mom is that I'll never forget is the love of cooking. She was a person who used to cook very nice food. Like my father was used to her food. She was also a baker. That's where I took the passion of baking.
The fruit does not fall far from
yes,
the
she used to bake scones.
Yeah.
There were those scones that she used to bake, and then also fake cakes. Then my dad used to say, because she used to say, my wife, did you bake those cakes today? Those scones? every now and then. So the skill of baking, the skill of cooking is from her. That I respect her, and then I'll never forget that. And she taught us like to behave ourselves, the woman, in discipline. Yes, she is very, very good. But she's tough. She used to beat us.
Yeah,
she used to beat us, not in a sense that she hate us, but she wanted us to be in the right way. Like nowadays, you kids, you are not beaten. But us, we used to be beaten.
But we were beaten.
No, not like the way you were beaten, but we were definitely beaten. After beating you, she tells you, go and work. After working, but that was not abuse, he was teaching us a lesson. So I respect her for that. Yes.
Okay.
And she taught us to be in the church.
Yeah, she's very strong.
She's a very strong person in church. Even though she's also a drama, but
I feel like your drama really runs in your...
Yes.
I think it's from the maternal side.
Yes,
now.
we are drama. We are
sure that it's from
drama.
The maternal side.
Even my father knew that I'm married to a drama woman. Yes. Whenever one of the kids are sick, she will do drama.
Yeah, like the way you do now when you are sick or when one of us is sick.
When one of you is sick, I can do drama. Act. You don't need to watch a Nigerian movie. I can act.
Let me not expose you now because those who know her know that she's full of drama. Even her students know that she is full of drama.
Drama, but I love them. I can do drama with the kids and you guys, but the love that is in here is too much.
It's very genuine.
It's very genuine, to be honest.
Yeah. No, I appreciate that. I really, really do appreciate that. Okay, taking it a bit back, you are a middle child. Let's say you grew up with best of both worlds. You had brothers and you had sisters. How was that for you growing up with both your brothers and sisters? And how would I say? How was the relationship between you guys, your brothers and your sisters? Especially, let me just say your sisters mostly.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we had a very good relationship. We were very close. Even though my elder sister was close, I couldn't make nonsense of her because I know she was an elder than me. Then we were close. I was close with this one behind me, with Susan and
the
late Judy. But Lillian also, we used to respect her because she was a deputy mom. We were having a very good relationship. There, let me not lie. Including our brothers and the sisters together were intact because that's how we were brought up.
Yeah.
We were told to check up on one another. When one another is not having this, we help, we fight, but at the end of the day, we come together.
I mean, that is basically being siblings.
Yes, sibling fighting.
They always fight. Even we sometimes, you always see sometimes I get angry, or like when Freddy was here, he will try to beat us and do stupid nonsense things. We'll get angry, but later on, you're like, what can you do?
Yes.
This is my sibling, I cannot throw them anyway.
You can't. that thing. Yes.
I can't kill myself because of this one now.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Okay, no problem. So now, I also want us to discuss some certain other aspects. You are a mother, of course. I want you to also now just take it back to the first time that you found out that you are a mother, and what was the experience for you being a mother as well, and were there any challenges that you faced at that time? And okay, yes, we will end it at that point.
Yeah, that is the lesson that I want to give to everyone, because that is God's plan.
Yeah.
When I find that I was a mother, that was a very good experience because it's opened for me a way that now basically I'm a mother. That's what I've been waiting for. For this is the method which I want to give to everybody, that when you find out that you are pregnant or you've got the firstborn child and then you don't know how to handle it, that is good because that one has opened for you an avenue that now you are a mother. To be a mother is a title that you cannot buy. That is the title that is only given to God. I knew that now I am going to be the mother. I was so impressed and happy. Challenges were there because when you are pregnant, you can get sick, but you move through it.
You push through it.
You push through it. that was an experience for me. And then luckily is because I got also support from my parents, and then I got support from my husband. Mr. Muya, he supported me. He treated me like a baby when I was pregnant. I was like a queen.
You still are a queen.
Yes. Anything, whenever I phoned, because that time he used to work in the north, I said, now I think I'm craving for juice. You just send me money. I'm craving for this. So I was treated just like a queen, even though there was no palace.
Don't worry.
Yes.
You live in a palace.
Yes.
Your own palace. Your imaginary palace. You are a queen.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that first experience of the firstborn child is really an impressive, because it's a gift, like God give you something that you must impress. And that makes me happy that I was the happiest mother.
Okay. I'm going to take you a bit back as well. You did tell me this. You lost your father when you were how many years?
It was 1997.
1997. So I was 3 years old by then.
Yes.
Yes. And I heard that I was very naughty.
You were very, very naughty, because you used to beat my father with a stick whenever he was sick, because he used to sleep. He used to sleep in the lapper. That time he was sick, and then I remember you took a stick, started hitting him, and then my father could scream and say, "Get to come and take your kid, he's killing me." You were so naughty. You were so naughty.
But I'm not naughty anymore.
You are.
Which
That's why you
time?
are interviewing me here.
Oh,
You are catching me off guard.
My goodness. Okay, so taking it back to there, can you try to explain how exactly you dealt with the loss of your father? Because I remember certain experiences or the things that you told me that that's where you had like health issues. They came about from you losing your father. By the way, she was a daddy's girl.
Yes, that's what I was, daddy's girl.
Okay.
I know that I was daddy's girl.
Okay, girl.
That I will not forget, please.
Ooh, the excitement was too much. Okay, I get it. You're a daddy's girl.
Yes.
And you will always be one. So tell me, how was your relationship with your father?
We had a very good relationship with my father. Yeah, I used to ask a lot of questions. I learned a lot from him, because I was the one who was so vocal, asking him questions, like especially on the line of families. I don't know why I was so interested. Like whenever there were visitors coming in the house, I asked, like, "Daddy, how are you related to that one? Is that one our family?" Whenever he explains to me that it's a family, it's like this and this, I used to get excited. And then I used to ask him about the Lord's way, like, who is this one? Who is this one? On church things, on certain things, like I used to trouble him a lot. Whenever I see him sitting in the sitting room alone with the Bible, because he used to like reading Bible. Then me, I could just sneak in and trouble him that, "Daddy, what are you reading here?" Like, "I'm preparing." He used to call me Masikopo, because I had this big
forehead.
Like, Masikopo, "I'm preparing for the apostle is coming tomorrow, he's landing at the airport." I said, "But today is Monday, he's coming on Wednesday, I'm preparing." I learned a lot from him. He taught me about the value of family, the value of loving people, the value of the importance of trusting God. He was a believer. There we have a lot in common. We used to talk a lot. Yeah. Especially on families, on church things, on certain things on life. Yes, he taught me 3 things: to love God, love families, and trust God. And don't be selfish in life. Help where it's possible, because he was also like, maybe that is where how can I say it?
I can translate.
Kuniva kozi.
Okay. Yeah. Kumva kozi.
Yeah, whenever people
where she got it from, like, hey.
Yeah, I got so excited, like whenever there are people coming, I even overdoing it, like he used to overdo it. She will even take everything, like coins, like, give this one, and then he even asked my mother, They actually tended, is there any money that is there? These people are going, they don't have bread. Then my mom will look at
bombastic side eye
eyes and say, you, when people are going, you know this. Then that's it. He used to be so excited whenever the house is full of people. Whenever people are, he used to be so excited. So especially when there is the activity of the church happening, he will not even eat as long as he's doing the Lord's work. Even if he's sick, he will say, I don't want anybody to keep me on the bed. I'm going to do the Lord's work, want or not. He will even sneak. When he hears the people coming to visit him, then my mom and my other brother, I'm sure, say, the elder is not here. Then if he's in the room, he will just scream, I'm here, I'm sick. I'm here.
Now to make it look like they're liars.
Yes, that was him. Yeah, he was very spiritual person.
And how did you deal with the loss?
Yeah, it was tough for me to deal with the loss of my father because I never expected it. Because I knew that he was a sick person. He used to get sick. But sometimes again we say, now maybe he's not going to be well. But all of a sudden he's out. It was hard. Maybe it took me some years. Some years. Yeah, but whenever I miss him, I just used to pray. I know he's my guiding angel. He's looking upon me. And then, yeah, because also he was involved in an accident previously. And then, like that. I miss him. I wish he was here.
I also wish so, because I feel like if he was still alive, I feel like we would always be seeing him, almost every month.
Every month he was going to be here. My daddy loved us all. He loved us all. But he was a straightforward person. He never hid. If you are doing nonsense, he will just tell you that you are doing nonsense.
Like you.
And then later on again, give you something like, okay, go. The love was there.
Yeah.
He loved us all.
Yeah.
And he loved the people. He loved the church.
Very prominent figures in your life.
Yes, very prominent.
That have shaped you to be the woman that you are right now.
Yes.
Okay. So we're almost coming to the end of this interview. But before we get to the end of this interview, I would like you to say something. How would you define womanhood?
I would define womanhood in many ways.
Or being a woman in general,
As a woman in general, there are some characteristics that a woman needs to have, which is love and passion, and to have that heart of people. As a woman, you need to take, especially when it comes to children or to people in life, you need to take, as a woman, you need to take everyone like as your child.
Yes.
Because we women, we have got that natural power of carrying people in our womb. So be it a man, be it a woman, be it children, a woman should have the love of everybody. Make your environment conducive to everybody. And as a woman, women should not be selfish.
Yeah.
You should open your heart just like the way you are going to open your heart to your own biological child. Like the way I used to say, like sometimes, I know sometimes maybe my kids will say, Mommy is always putting us on the same level, but I know that is in me. Yeah, you are my children, you slept here in my stomach.
Yes.
But basically, all the people surrounding me, all those that have become encountering, they are like your guys.
Yes.
I would not want to leave a child or a family member suffering or children. I will treat them the same, basically.
Yes.
Even though, you are my biological children, but that love. If it's about food, give the food that you have. Share as a woman. Learn to help. Whenever, like for example, when you get married now, you need to take the family for your husband together as your family and put them on the same level. Don't segregate.
Yes.
Treat them together and respect for the husband. You need to have respect, and you need to portray yourself as a true African woman. So in life, like, I'm not discouraging that you should demand too much. For me, I don't know, I used to hear from you, like, material wife. What does that mean? Material wife is like, you know, as a woman, you don't demand too much. Like, don't be driven by the money too much.
Yes.
That's why you see things nowadays are not going well, because we don't see the love, but we just want to benefit from the men.
Yes.
So as a woman, like, let's do like the way our parents did it in previously. I remember my mom was not working, but she was married to my dad who was working.
Yeah.
So she was not too much demanding. So even us young ones, young women, let's just appreciate what we have. Material wise, like these Brazilian things, a lot of things, giving tough time to the men, like buy me this, buy me this. Now you ask yourself, do I really love this man, or do I only love the material that he has? You know, that's what drives the men away from us. Because nowadays, people, they don't love, but they just want material. It's not like
just
us.
to benefit.
To benefit. Like, I'm always telling you that I felt in love with your father when he was still a teenager. He was not working.
Yes.
So you tell me that if I went to your father for money, or I went for your father for love, which one? Wait. Which one did I fall in love with?
You went for love.
For love, because there were many men who were proposing me who were working, but I never, because I knew that I really love this man.
Yes.
Because without money, I still love him. So if we can practice that thing nowadays, the relationship can work. Your friend should be your husband. They should be your children. I'm not saying, but
you can have friends.
You can have
but
friends.
Then they come first.
They come. Friends comes what?
No. Your husband comes first. Yes.
But as a woman also, don't forget to play a role in a society.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, it's really needed for a woman, like, you play a role in a society. Be it charity organization, be it like you go and help those people that are in need.
That's very
You go
good.
and help the people that I need. And before you help the people that I need, ask yourself, did I help my family?
My family, yes.
Yes, because there's no way you can request somebody to remove a thing from her eye, forgetting that you've got something in your eye. First, you need to take care of your family life. Check.
Yes.
If I want to take care of somebody's mother, did I take care of my mother first? Or I want to take care of somebody's father, did I take care of my own? Or if I want to take care of that other person, did I take care of my sisters, my brothers, my cousins? Because once you don't do that, people will just say that what you are doing is fake.
Yes.
It's fake. So, as a woman, you must be like that.
Okay.
Play an important role in the society. Help the people where it's needed. And make your environment conducive to everybody. Your house should feel
like
a home. People should feel like, we really want to go to Mrs. Sam. We really want to go to Mrs. Lee somewhere. That thing. And they portray also, because how you behave in the society, it also gives, how can I say, a good image to your husband.
Yeah.
The way you portray yourself, the way you conduct yourself in the society, it gives a good image to your husband. Your husband will be respected because of what you are doing. But if you are not doing good thing in the society, that will also minus from your husband. And secondly, in reality, you know, people, let's not do 50-50 with your husband. Like, if he does something wrong with your husband, like, maybe your husband has done something wrong. Now you say, yes, I'm also going to do revenge. No. That is not. We shouldn't. Youth nowadays don't work on revenge.
Yes.
A women and men are two different. You call the person, solve the things in an amicable way. If you can't, go for help.
Come on.
They'll help you. But when you go for help, check where you are going for help. That one, it will really help. I'm begging you, don't do 50-50, like,
five.
Because now you were there. Hey, I'm also going there. Now you are doing like this. It doesn't help. The women, you are destroying yourself. So you respect, even you will see the man, he will come back to his normal position. That is my advice. As an African woman, because you say this is International Women's Day?
Yes.
Yeah. As International Women's Day, there are many women that we know that have done well in the society. Starting from our parents.
Yes.
Because there is no way you are going to respect, like, Winnie Madikizela Mandela. You don't respect your mom. Your mom is your first role model. Because she is one who gave. So let's just start to respect our parents, our mothers, and then we recognize all the women who have done great things in the whole world. Like, we know them, I cannot mention them. You can help me, like many. We know, like Mother Teresa, Winnie Madikizela,
Oprah Winfrey. There are a lot.
We've got our incoming president.
Yes, the first Namibian female president. Her president, doctor now.
Yes. Dr. Nandi Ndaitwah. That is, that, you know, it also, I even feel goosebumps.
I know, right? It's such a historical moment.
It's such a historical moment because she is a woman and then she has shown her quality.
Yes.
So we know that women also in the society. So much power. Like we've got also the
Miss Monica Gengo.
Look how strong she was.
Oh yeah.
She is. We don't forget about our
current first lady as well.
Our current first lady as well. And also the wife to our founding father.
Yes.
Look how strong she was.
Wow.
She stood for the husband, for better, for worse. She has been there. And also the wife of Mr. Pohamba. You say the role that she played, Lady Pohamba, we can see the hospital there. So as a woman, you must have an impact in the society.
Come on.
Like you ask yourself, what is it that I've done to the society? The little that you can do. Let's emulate, I'm starting to say, our founding father's wife, the late founding father's wife, our Madame Kovambo. You see, she stood for the husband all this time. There are roles that she played in life. We came to Lady Pohamba, Madame Pohamba, what she did. The hospital is there as a testimony. We come to our Monica Gengos, the wife to our late Hage Gengo. You see, she's a strong woman. She's young. But what she had done, how strong she was during the memorial of her husband. She stood there that she gave us also courage. And then we look to this, the madam for Mrs. Bumba.
Yes.
How she portrayed herself. She supported
she's
the
such
husband.
a woman of poise. Like,
how the support, because the husband could not have the strength that he had during burying this. His two friends, like the president. He buried Hagegengo. That was not something easy, but the support came from the wife. He buried also the late founding father, which was not easy. So it's because of the support. That's why they say behind a successful man there is a successful women. So women should be celebrated inside.
Actually.
Yes. So we don't just say women who are married. Also women who are not married, they are playing their role. Then we have got women who are entrepreneurs. We've got women who are doing a great job.
Yes.
So despite that, as a woman, when you are born as a woman, you carry the most important thing, because we have got that capacity that we are given by God. Like, we need to care.
Yes.
Women with nature. That's why they say you educate the women, you educate the nation. That is it.
Yeah.
So I wish all the women a happy International Day. Let's try to shape and mold the society. Because as women, we are very strong and we are very influential. So,
come on now. That's
even though you caught me off guard.
I know I caught you off guard, but I always know that you always have something to say.
Hey.
Okay, last things now. Very, very simple and short. What is a Bible scripture or maybe a word of wisdom that you live by, that you live your life by?
I have a scripture that I like. You know my favorite scripture, Proverbs.
I know you love
Proverbs.
the book of
Proverbs 5.
I just know you love the book of Proverbs because every time we have devotion, she's always taking us to Proverbs.
Yes, it's
But
Proverbs
just
5.
you can explain it maybe and say what.
Yeah, it's Proverbs 5. I'm speaking under correction, but it says the children should heed the instructions of their parents. That one. The children should listen to the instruction of their parents. And then as it also goes there, it says, I've led you in the right path. Something like that. Like parents have led their children in the right path. People who are listening to this program, they will rectify me. Because as parents, we don't lead our children in the wrong path. We lead them in the right path. That means that we have got the love. We shape and mold them to be in the right way. Like nowadays, children sometimes, youth, they think when parents are scolding them, they don't love them, but they love you.
Yeah.
It's like you find nowadays, me, I'm talking too much, eh?
No.
You find nowadays, the teacher, you find nowadays, parents have got limit of reprimanding their children, like because the children nowadays, they are like, we are switching, like the children are the parents are now afraid of reprimanding the kids because they know that if they reprimand them, maybe they will do something. They will do something. So in the society, it's not like that. Every person must be, parents should feel free to reprimand their children.
Yes.
Parents should feel free to do anything, to guide. Because once you see in a society that parents are no longer talking to you children, then you must know that children are not going in the right way. So as parents, we need to feel free to talk to our children. And as parents, let's not be controlled by our children that if maybe I talk to my kids like this, she will do this. It's just a trap that kids are putting to their parent. So let us pray and be strong, we parents. We women, we need to be strong. That's how we were raised. We used to be scolded, we used to be beaten, but here we are. Now, this is what I want to say. I'm even running out of words. I'm talking too much.
No, we want to thank you very much. Also, personally, I would like to say Happy International Women's Month to you, Mommy. You are my hero. You are my superwoman.
So, I'm a hero.
Yes, you are my hero.
I'm going to Heroes Day.
Ah, my goodness. Kaluka, can't.
It's not saying I'm a hero.
No, Mommy.
When I die, I'm going to a Heroes Day.
No, Mommy, you get what I mean by you are a hero in my life.
Hero.
Yes.
Oh, because now, I'm your hero because you got married.
No,
I love it. To be honest, I love it. You are my firstborn. She got married.
Wait, Mommy,
I'm so happy.
Oh, God.
And that's why she's saying I'm a hero.
Wait, let me feel. I want you to land.
Yes.
Can I land, please?
Don't land.
Okay, can I land?
Land. I'll give you land at the lodge.
Okay. Yes, you are my hero. You are a superwoman. You are you do so many things that I myself sometimes I am shocked and I'm always in awe. Like, how do you manage to be with this person that you are and still be able to do so many things, even when you are not feeling so well? Like now, you still manage to pull through. Like, you always manage to pull through for everybody, not just us, not just your husband, but you are always there for each and every single person. Sometimes people will call you, or someone will call you, no, if I get to, I need this. You will scold them, but later on you see, you are like, Bena, do you have who's number? Take this number, help me to send 100. You know these people, they are troubling me. What? But I'm like, this woman of God.
The woman of God.
So I appreciate you very much. For me, you were my first love ever since I came on this earth. And my father, of course, you are the first people that showed me love when I first arrived on earth. Apart from God, of course, who loved me before I was born. But I got to experience love from you and Daddy, and I appreciate you being the woman that you are, being so strong, being so powerful, and standing strong for your family and for us as well, irregardless of everything that you've been through, everything that you still go through. You still stand, you wake up every day, you greet us. Okay, we greet you and we say good night to you, and you still manage to smile even when you are not feeling well. So I want to say thank you very much for being our mother, because she will now become the YouTube family's mother as well.
YouTuber.
Like the family, the mother to my YouTube family.
The mother to the technology.
Yes.
YouTuber.
My goodness.
Thank you so much, my Lisa. I
Yes.
love you so much. You are so beautiful, and I appreciate for you for being my firstborn child. You represent me nicely. You are having the big body. And you are also baking cakes. I appreciate. I love you so much. I am called a mother because of you. I'm called Vanabena because of you. I wish you all the best in whatever you are doing, in all your endeavor. All my children, I love you so much, including the one who is not here, Lily. I confuse you, Lily, and also Freddie. I feel honored, and also others that I can't even call here. Everybody, you know me, you know them, starting from my Lena, everybody that I become encountered with. I love them, my Lenas, my family, all of you guys, I love you. All those people that I become encounter, please, I love you all. I cannot mention them, but all the family members, whether you are my family, as long as I become encountered with you, my colleagues, my Lenas, I wish them all the best.
This Lena,
They must pass.
Paso.
So thank you, my Lisa.
You're
I wish you all
welcome.
the best in your endeavor. And love your husband. Kiss him so much.
Yeah.
Tell him you love him every day. My son Given, because now
Too
Given
much
is my
information.
son.
Okay.
Given is my
We have
son.
come to the end of this video.
No.
Wait.
We did not come to the end of the video.
Auntie, whose channel is this?
It's my channel. It's your YouTube channel.
Thank you. Let it remain that way.
And above all, I love Miss Amuya. I love my husband. Just say you love your husband also.
I love my husband.
Who's your husband?
Mr. Sisamu.
Hey, yes, that one. That's how you must say it. Let's put like this.
What?
Mine is always big.
So what do we say? Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
Like, share, and comment. We love you all and see you in the next video. Bye.